Hi, everybody. It's your old pal Chuck, and I am back with another review. Today, we were taking a look at from the Transformers Generations Legends line. This is Acid Storm with Venin. As you can see, it is a straight repaint of the Starscream and Waspinator set. Let me just get Venin off the top here. Now, apparently Venin is based on a repaint of Waspinator that was done during the Beast Wars line. Well, let me just tell you right off the bat, unfortunately, the quality on Venin is not that great. It's a very floppy. The gun mode really doesn't stay together that well, so I'm just going to go ahead and put him back into Wasp mode. Some of the limbs feel a little softer. Venom, if you remember with Waspinator, is basically all soft plastic. And I think to be like a quote-unquote triple changer, that's very difficult to do because, there's tolerances and stuff. But yeah, so I'm just going to put Venom off to the side. I mean, we remember what he is. And let's take a look at Acid Storm. Now, if you remember the story, way back when in the Generations line, Hasbro released a green version of the Seeker mold, called him Acid Storm. Was basically based off of one of the Seeker drones from an episode of the G1 cartoon, whose power was that he could cause acid rain. Well, not really acid rain, but like Cybertronian version of acid rain, because there is no atmosphere in space. But whatever. But yeah, I really like this. I'm a big fan of this mold, and I really like this paint scheme. Yeah, I would have preferred like a Skywarp or Thundercracker first, but let's get the character out there some more. Sunstorm would have been great. One thing I do regret is that if you remember on the Masterpiece version, there was some great tech camouflage on the wings. That's not present, but the shade of green, this lime bright green, I really dig it. So we're going to skip over the transformation since that was already covered in my Starscream review. So we're going to go from this to this. And as you can see, I brought Venin in robot mode. Like I said, unfortunately, the quality on this isn't that great. Very floppy. It's straight repaint. You do have a little bit of that neon green in the eyes. But really, Acid Storm is the star of this set. Oh, and Venom doesn't even want to stand up. And as you can see, all the gimmicks are there. You can hold the null rays in his hand. Venom has the holes in his hand that he can hold them too. But it's a straight repaint. A little bit of black here, gold along the canopy. The articulation is the same. It's a fantastic figure. I mean, I really enjoy it. Definitely think it's worth a purchase, but we'll get into that with my final thoughts. Many collectors throw up their nose at the notion of these little Legends Target Masters because they don't buy the Legends figures. They think they're for the younger kids, poor kids, and I think they're missing out. These are great figures and well worth a purchase. If you already have Starscream and Waspinator, I can definitely recommend Acid Storm and Venom just to, fill out the Seeker ranks. I know we have Skywarp coming next year and maybe Thundercracker, and while yes, I would have preferred seeing one of those other characters now, I can kind of understand that since they don't have the connection to the Waspinator mold like Starscream does. Bringing out the character of Acid Storm, who's relatively new, and teaming him with Venom kind of works out because his story is a bit more open and ready to be written. Um, this figure is a wave mate with gears and Eclipse, so they should be hitting stores now, if not momentarily. You can, of course, always find them from online retailers like Big Bad Toy Store. This is your old pal Chuck for Acid Storm and Venom. We'll see you next time.